Alright, so start working on the Mini Mates Thundercats from Icon Heroes, or however it rolls out, and associated with Diamond Select and Art Asylum. There's like 10 companies, 10 brands on this thing, so whatever. They're freaking Thundercats Mini Mates. Oh, Warner Brothers has got to get their brand on there too. This is typical of each of the packs that have come out so far for the Thundercats. You get 4 main characters, Chitara, Tigra, Wily Kit, Wily Cat, and Robert. Burble Bill is just a little non-articulated little dude. So you get 4 main characters and then like one little bonus dude. You always get a ton of accessories. You've got Kit's lasso there. You got a dagger. You've got the small handle for Tiger's whip, which the balls on the long extended whip are detachable, and you could put it on there so he's holding it, retracted. That's Chitara's retracted bow staff that will actually fit into her. My hand's not too close. Into her wrist gauntlet. There has a little peg hole for that. I think those will be like the trick. Those like the trick balls that the Thunder Kittens throw. I'm not exactly sure what that is. The little transparent, translucent, smoky thing with what looks like Tiger's 3 bolo whip thing on the end, but then it has like a little grippy thing on there. So I'm not really sure what that is. The figures have like basically Lego-sized holes in the bottom. So if you wanted to put them on Lego stands, you could. Let me see if I can do this one-handed. And dun, da, da, da. Yep, right there. So they're on there. The one thing I've had complaints about is the hair and head pieces. This is still kind of damp. Come out of the head. It's way too easy. I mean, you got the big head piece on there, and you go to turn it, and it's hard to grip the face. And if you grip the face too much, you're gonna risk rubbing the paint off eventually. So I'm going through the process of actually tightening a lot of these joints. Now, for the hair pieces and anything with a plug, like the feet and hands, anything like that with a plug, I'll put a really thin layer of my Loctite on there. I'll let it get dry. Take my little paper clip there, dip it in there, and just kind of go around the peg with a really thin layer. You can do the same thing with like the floor polish or like nail polish, something like that. But I like the Loctite because it dries fairly quick. It dries really solid, and since it's an adhesive, it really sticks to the parts really well. Stuff like additional parts, like if her armband here was sliding around, I'd put a little bit of white glue on it because I still want that to be removable. The head pieces and the plug-in stuff, like once you get the dry super glue on there, it's still removable, but it's super tight. But like stuff like slide head piece. There's not really anybody in here that has an issue with it, but if you have some kind of part that should be removable, fairly removable, or has a small peg to where it might pop off if you do the super glue trick with it, then I use white glue. But yeah, there you go. Pretty cool little set. Here's what it shows on the back of the card, which is typical of all of them. Shows everybody who's in the packaging. And on the front, they're all in there nice and neat, but then you get this really cool background. It says Thundercats Classic on there. I think they've got 1 or 2 sets yet to come out. I know I've got these 3 sets I'm looking at. There's a Thundercats Ho set with, I want to say Linkso and Mumm-Ra, Bengali. I'm not sure who the 4th figure is in that. And I know there is another set similar to this one. It's another Lion-O set, and it's already out. I think I've got it. I have to look and see. But it has like a younger Lion-O on there. And I think that has the actually has the Mumm-Ra, the ever-living Vice the Mummy, is in that set as well. So I think that set's outside. I have to look and see. I thought all these were together. But yeah, it's a really cool set. I give it like a 7 out of 10. But for me, all the Mini Mates that I've gotten outside of the Marvel ones, which I don't really remember the Marvel ones being this problematic. I think maybe they got loose after playing with them for a while. But these have had them come apart at the waist. The feet and the head pieces have been the #1 headache. And then, the waist every once in a while. Chitara here, everything that I have taken apart, except for the arm socket here, But I think the hand socket's good, but I think the feet are a little loose. The waist was a little loose on her, so I'll probably be fixing that up. But other than that, yeah, pretty good. Pretty good little set. The retail for around, I mean, I've seen them on Amazon for like $14.50, all the way up to like $22, with like this being the very first set and kind of rare. This one was going for like around $100 for a while. I'm not sure what it's going for now, but I was able to pick it up at last PowerCon for like $18 or something like that. So I grabbed 2 of them. I already had 2, and I sold 2 for, I think I sold 2 for $50, and then one I went and sold for $80 something. I'm like, you know what? I made enough money on this set. I'm opening this up, so this one's mine. Yeah, not an awesome little set of figures. You can also get the Thunder Tank by Icon Heroes, which it's non-posable. And I want to say they also did a Cat's Lair that wasn't quite in scale, but the Thunder Tank was in scale, so that was going for around $75 to $100. Yeah, pretty cool little line. I'll probably show them all together as a group and just give them like an overall opinion of the whole group. But so far so good. They're a good 7. Maybe a little higher if you're a huge fan of Mini Mates, and they would be higher if they weren't such a pain in the butt. But yeah, still a cool set. And thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. You know, all the little button stuff. And thanks for watching.